Holy crap, that is so good. Just honestly hits every single time. Good morning, everyone. It is now officially 8:30 and I'm a little bit peckish. I'm gonna be really honest because I just finished my workout. I did some time on the bike, so cardio, and then I just did a little upper body sesh just with some dumbbells. And so I think I'm just gonna have 2 oranges because I need some vitamin C, some fiber, you know, just like something light, you know, just something to like nibble on. And by the way, if you guys see me in this jumper a lot, it's because I live in it, literally. So whenever I'm at home, I usually have this jumper on because it's so soft and so cozy, and it's like, yeah, I love it. Anyways, just had to put it out there because I feel like I'm always wearing this. Anyways, the funny thing is that when it's winter here in Australia, it just so happens to be citrus season, and I think it's because, you know, obviously we import a lot of our fruit, but yeah, it's somewhere everywhere else. Oranges are in an abundance right now, which I am loving. Oh yeah, excuse the fact that one of my nails has just popped off. These are press-ons, by the way. Just need to fix that one really quickly. Also, we got these plates when we were in Paris 2 years ago, and I love them so much. Look at him, he's so cute. My little sausage dog with a beret. And there you go. There's my little morning snack. Catch you guys at lunch. Hello everyone, I am back home for lunch, and that's because I actually went in. Just want to make sure I don't overcook my egg because I love a good runny egg yolk, and that is looking pristine. Beautiful, beautiful. Anyways, like I was saying, I had half a day in the offices this morning and I am back already and I am so hungry. I am actually starving right now. Just like throw together a bunch of like leftovers. I've got leftover pork and fried rice. I reckon I'm probably just gonna put half in. And let's just heat that up. And I've also got shaved carrots that I did the other day. Probably just going to throw some of that in for fiber and for freshness and to kind of like bulk up my meal a little bit, make me feel like I'm eating a little bit more. Whew, all right, she's steamy. Put in just a bunch of like carrot ribbons, just like that. For the fried egg, stunning. Oh my God. Oh my God. There's also no way I'm not putting on crispy chili oil. Just literally, just like, heck yeah. And then I'm just gonna put some of that over the carrot salad. Boom. Seriously, guys, she is perfection. I'm so excited. All right, so I am about to dive into this. Whoo. I probably really shouldn't be eating carrot noodles with a spoon, but it is what it is. All right. It looked all like perfect and cute and pretty, and now I'm just gonna mash it all together until it becomes like a huge bowl of just like indistinguishable ingredients. Anyways, guys, I apologize in advance for the format of today's video because it will actually be going backwards, and that is just because me as the video creator did not plan the video properly, so I apologize for that. Some of the clips that I included, I was like, oh no, I actually want that to be later in the video, and you'll see why. You'll understand why I laid out the video the way that I am doing currently. Today is Friday, next you're gonna see Thursday, and then after that you're gonna see Tuesday. So yes, I'm sorry, but you know, whatever. I just wanted to preface this whole entire video by kind of explaining the fact that yes, I am in a calorie deficit at the moment. My goal is to lose a certain amount of fat and to be able to tone up slightly. It is time for me to really lock in. Try not to do like cheat days, cheat meals, or anything like that. Just really sticking to a certain amount of calories per day, because the sooner that I can get out of this fat loss and calorie deficit phase, the sooner I can go back to my maintenance phase and not have to think so much about what I'm eating, you know? With today's video, I really hope that I'll be able to show you that you can be in a calorie deficit and that you can actually eat healthy and be in a fat loss phase without sacrificing and without just like antiquated ideas of like, I need to starve myself, I need to eat as little calories as possible. A lot of that mentality actually leads to just like a toxic relationship with food, which is not what we're about here on this channel. We are exiting that phase in our life and we're entering into a healthy relationship with food and a fuller and more comprehensive understanding of what being healthy actually means. So, holy crap, that is so good. That is so good. The recipe for the pork, and this is actually cauliflower fried rice, just with a little bit of real rice mixed in with it. And it was in my last meal prep video, but yeah, you'll see me making that in the later portion of today's video, because like I said, this video is kind of going backwards. Anyways, catch you at dinner. All right, everyone, it is time for dinner, and yes, I'm back in the jumper. I picked up some of these Chinese chicken wings from Woolworths because we are in love with them, and you can still have really yummy and tasty things like this and still have it fit within your calorie deficit. But it only really works if you're actually tracking your calories, you know what I mean? I am just going to throw together a really quick salad. Let's see, what do we have here? All right, so we got a bunch of cos lettuce and some broccolini. I'm just going to quickly pan fry that, just get a nice little steam going and toss that with the cos lettuce, and it'll kind of just be like a nice warm chicken salad vibe.
You will never cease to be beside me, constant, not dependent on what I see. And I can always trust you know what I need. And now I know that I can trust you rightly.
And there's dinner, people. So quick. And yeah, honestly, ticks all the boxes. Mwah. Hello, everyone. It has been quite some time since dinner. As you can see by the robe, we are pretty much showered, skincare has been done. We're ready to just wind down for the night, and I am going to have... So yeah, anyways, I kind of just wanted to show you this little hack because I make a lot of fruit platters. Every single time I show this to people, they're always like, whoa, you're a wizard, Harry. This is literally the easiest way to cut a watermelon when it's in a quarter like this already. Taking my knife, and you're just gonna go through and you're just gonna cut about 1 centimeter thick slices or ½ an inch thick slices. You wanna cut it all the way down. All right, now you turn the watermelon around, you cut it straight down like this. Take your knife, start cutting as close to the rind as possible, about halfway in. Flip it around, cut through the other side. Just like that. And then you can literally slide the watermelon straight out into your bowl. How freaking easy was that? I'm going to share this bowl of watermelon with my husband, and that'll be it for the day. Catch you in the morning.
Dia de nuvens no céu, trânsito atolando o chão, preso numa água cheia, na concha fugindo do som, já à beira de sumir, afundo na maré que vem. O motorista me sorri e viver parece simples, dia para ser feliz, tirando tempo só para amor.
Hello everyone. Okay, so look, listen, this is, I'm sorry but not sorry, alright? I literally showcased this so many times, but like I said in my last video, it's just become a hyperfixation at this point in time. And if you know, you know. Yeah, we are making a salted honey iced latte right now. Pack it with ice, because that's how I like it. It is mid-morning already, although it really doesn't look like it because it is so gloomy outside. Oh my goodness. It's one of those days, guys. It's one of those days, all right? The key to fat loss and the key to toning up and the key to like just losing a little bit of extra, you know, dangly bits is being in a calorie deficit. But how do you know if you are in a calorie deficit? You need to track your food. You need to actually understand how many calories you are consuming. And I've used things like FitnessPal in the past and it drove me insane. I'm just not that kind of pedantic person that wants to break out a little scale and wants to measure every single milligram of food, you know? Like I can't, I'm not that person. If I can't even measure my spices when I'm cooking, I can't measure my meals. Those kind of things just do not work for me. I'm just mixing my stevia and honey in. I like to do a little mixture of stevia and honey so that it kind of just like, you know, lowers the overall calories. Like I said, if you do not know how many calories you're consuming, then you're not gonna be able to be in a calorie deficit successfully. You are literally just guessing. And if you don't actually have a clue, if you don't even have a foundational knowledge of how many calories are in one single piece of chicken, how many calories are in this cup of coffee, it's just gonna be that much harder for you to actually lose weight or lose fat. Where's the lid? Anyways, a moment for the coffee stirring. I will never not love iced coffees. Seriously. Anyways, like I was saying, I am actually about to fix myself up a little snack right now. And I think snacking is definitely one of the biggest downfalls of being in a calorie deficit, not knowing how many calories your snacks actually have. And so they always say, you know, like try and eat as many whole foods as possible, try and do this, try and do that, blah, 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 blah. But us as humans, we just don't know. We just don't know. I am not certified in this area, you know, I do not have a nutrition degree. I did not study this stuff. I'm not a scientist. And so how are we supposed to know? How are we supposed to know how much protein we're having? How are we supposed to know how many calories we're meant to be consuming? And or is what I'm eating actually beneficial to my health? I know so many people that are like, I think I eat relatively healthy, but I don't know why I'm not losing weight. Or I know a lot of people that say, I'm just so tired all the time, but I think I eat relatively healthy, so I don't really understand what could be wrong. Wouldn't it be nice? Wouldn't it be nice if we had something that actually assisted us in this area? So that brings me to the sponsor of today's video. I have actually fallen in love with it. I genuinely love it. And I really want you guys to know and understand that I'm not the kind of person that will sell out, and I will not be the kind of person that will sell you something that I don't genuinely think is a great product. And so I want to introduce you guys to BitePal. Is basically an AI food tracker app that helps you track how many calories you're eating, helps you break down your food into macros. How much protein is it? How much fat is it? How much carbs are in that meal? And it gives you a nutrition score. So as you can see here, this was my breakfast this morning. It's 309 calories, 30 grams of protein. I think the free version, you only just get the breakdown of the calories and the macros, but honestly, if you want more in-depth insight, which I think is actually really, really helpful because it's not just about how many calories and it's not just about how much protein. There are a lot more macronutrients and a lot more to nutrition than just protein and calories. You gotta understand that in order to be well-rounded and whole in your health. It will tell me, okay, no, this is enough protein, but it was something that I didn't realize. My meals were incredibly low in fiber. So it says that my breakfast was really low in fiber, which I actually was a little bit surprised by because I was like, oh, I thought bread had enough fiber in it, you know? It has helpful suggestions like ways that you can improve your meal. And so it says, you know, maybe add some greens. Maybe tomorrow I'll add in some sauteed spinach, whatever. And it gives you a nutrition score of your overall day. So you can know without a shadow of a doubt how healthy you actually are, how well you are actually eating. I'm just about to snap my snack. I am just going to scan it by taking a photo. And so as you can see, it scans it. And then it gives me a breakdown. So I've got ham, 50 grams of ham, bread with seeds. So it will literally use AI to determine how many grams that is. So in terms of the accuracy of this, I would say it's pretty good. It's not spot on. However, it's just a lot more easy and a lot more quick than using scales and having to like track everything, every single individual ingredient. I think overall, this does help me a lot because it does give you a really good insight into how many calories your meal is. So this little meal right here, it's 147 calories and it's 14 grams of protein. My nutrition score is fair because there's a lack of greens and it's processed meat, but hey, that is okay. Also, it still says that I'm low in fiber. When you're setting it up, it basically asks you, what is your main goal? And so then you just start putting in all the little details. What type of diet do you prefer? What is your activity level, your height, your weight? What is your target weight? And then it gives you your plan. It breaks down how many calories you have, how much of a breakdown of carbs, fats, and proteins that is. It tells you how much protein is ideal. So yes, I actually do have a code for you guys. If you want a discount on the premium plan, I will say it is a really good discount and the premium plan is worth it. So I have a 60% off code. Basically breaks it down to you're paying $1.99 per month. I think that's USD actually. Really, really, really affordable and worth it in my opinion if you really do want a greater understanding of how healthy you actually are and how to improve your health. If you don't really care and you just want to track your calories, by all means, stick with the free plan. Anyways, I have been yapping for a really long time now and I am hungry. So, you know what? I know it's processed meat, but it's so good. It's so good. And if I have it in moderation, it's fine. That's what I tell myself at least. I am determined to get fiber in my system if it kills me. So anyways, I am just going to wait for the chia seeds to do their thing and expand. I also have to be like really, really honest with you guys and level with you guys. I actually really, really, really don't like chia pudding. You will not catch me eating chia pudding on this channel. If you like it, good on you. All power to you. So I am just going to add chia seeds to my water because you can't really taste it. What an easy, easy way of getting in fiber. So chia seeds and water, heck yeah, confirm. Damn, 97 calories, what the heck? I didn't realize chia seeds had that much calories. We got our fiber. Okay, so I read that carrots are really, really high in fiber. I've just shaved up 2 carrots here. I'm gonna add some of it into, ooh, it's a long ribbon. Half of it goes into this container, ready for whenever. I've got my chicken from the microwave. Just heated it up a little bit. Just gonna add half of it to this bowl here. Then I'm just gonna divvy up the carrots. I'm actually going to be adding in just a little bit of sweet chili jam, just to flavor it. A little bit of lime juice. For some color, we're just gonna cut in some spring onions. Give that a nice little toss. We have another little sabich, which I've shown in my previous video. I am just going to cut it in half. Boom, look how beautiful that is. I'm just going to add it to here. That's why I kind of made just a bit of a small salad, TBH. And there we have it. Super easy, super quick lunch is served. All right, guys, I just logged my meal into BitePal and we did it. We hit our fiber goal for the day. So yeah, adding in cauliflower really helps with the fiber as well. In total today, I had 139 grams of protein. It's been a solid day, guys. Been a solid day. That's all for today. Hello everyone, welcome to dinner. So, look, I'm gonna level with you. You've seen this so many times if you've been watching my channel, and I'm sorry, and I know it's probably not healthy at this point in time to eat this many chicken tenders, because yes, at the end of the day, it is processed meat, but whatever, because it's been a long day. I'm just like mentally a little bit like, woo! And so yeah, I just want something that is quick, that is delicious, that is pretty much my version of comfort food without sacrificing my calories and my macros. These little chicken tendies right here, they are sweet chili flavored, kind of. Anyways, I am just going to be pairing that with a cute little salad that I will throw together. So just starting off with a bunch of cos lettuce. I am just going to be pumping this salad full of veggie goodness. So we've just got our little twin bowls of cos lettuce, and I'm going to throw in basically all the veggies that we have at this point. So I've still got some of that sesame infused rocket and arugula from my meal prep, so I'm just gonna finish that up. Also got that cucumber, mint, and feta salad, also from my last meal prep video. So I'm gonna finish this up because it's basically on its last legs and I don't wanna keep it for another day. And look guys, this may seem like a lot when you're in a calorie deficit. It is about volume eating. You do need to eat a big portion. Let's actually see, all right, how many calories this is by using BitePal. Let me just scan this real quick. I don't know if there's enough lighting. Just hold my lamp over this plate. Okay, it's scanning plate. All right, cucumber, lettuce, arugula, feta cheese. Yeah, I'm gonna put in cos lettuce. There you go, 122 calories. Pretty much almost not really much of anything, TBH. Are you kidding me? It's saying that it's still low in fiber.
Oh my God, bro.
What's a girl gotta do to get some fiber around here? Honestly. Let's put in this coleslaw. Hopefully that'll boost up the fiber a little bit as well. And honestly, guys, this is why I appreciate this app, because I would have never known that I was not getting enough fiber. I will say with BitePal that you do need to make sure that everything is kind of visible. Otherwise, it's not going to know that something is hidden underneath something else. You know what I mean? Is it enough fiber? Boom, optimal fiber. Love to see it, love to see it. Okay, so anyways, that was me just showing you how many calories were just in the vegetables alone. Let's just cut in some of these chicken tenders. Perfect, and now what I can do is actually go back into there. Let me arrange the chicken on the outside. And then this is where you can actually change the name. So I can say it's Ingham's Sweet Chili Chicken Tenders. There you go, boom, 414 calories, 27 grams of protein. It's all the good stuff. I've got excellent score, and I've got optimal fiber, optimal protein. It's a win-win-win. What a fantastic meal, in my opinion. Thank you. Now I've got 118 calories left over, so maybe I have enough room for some fruit. All right, bon appetit. I did end up putting a little bit of the Nando's Péronaise, which is like a spicy mayo. And yeah, it's pretty much dinner right there. Super satisfying from the chicken tenders, from the feta cheese, a little bit of fun stuff. And just honestly hits every single time.